welcome to Faith Exclusive Episode 5, where we discuss topics that challenge you and assist in finding the solutions for a better outcome and a way forward. I'm your host, Faith. In Episode 4 we discussed value. In this episode, we are discussing maintaining peace. Our disclaimer is a reminder that this podcast should not be taken as legal counseling or advice. Information on this podcast is for inspiration, and we cannot be held liable for information included in this podcast. Do not rely solely on the information shared. If you do, we will not be held liable for such reliance. This podcast isn't a substitute for professional advice. We are not a professional. The content is opinionated and the terms of use are to the best of our knowledge. We also reserve the right to change the management of this podcast. Let's get started. Psychology Today says that peace is a state of mind, and protecting your peace boosts your immune system and increases your resilience. So many refuse to sacrifice it, they safeguard it, and others desire to find it. Peace is precious to those who experience it. Peace could mean a lack of hostility and conflict. It's quiet and orderly in any environment. Peace represents freedom from the unpleasantries of life. It can be the result of your favorite music playing in the background, the first bite of your favorite dish. It could be a cool breeze on a rainy day, with a good book and a warm blanket. Peace is deep, calming breaths. Prayer has a way of bringing about peace. Enjoying and connecting with nature is another way to have peace. Peace can mean different things to different people. It's giving permission for tranquility to fill the room. Embrace the silence of the soul. It's also taking long walks in the park. If you're joining, welcome to Episode 5, where we discuss maintaining peace. Peace supports mental health and allows you to focus. Maintaining peace is a continuous work because daily there are things that will rob you of your peace if not careful. Avoid negative environments and release those feelings that don't support your peace. Find ways to interact with others without allowing a disruption of your peace. Be okay with shutting down to recharge yourself as needed. It's okay to reconsider your decision for the sake of protecting your peace. Manage your energy to sustain your inner peace, not allowing those things or people to drain you. Release relationships that are toxic and costly. No compliments peace. If you're joining, welcome to Episode 5, where we discuss maintaining peace. If you're a believer, then you may have heard or read the scriptures that mention the seriousness of seeking and pursuing peace. Seek to be at peace with all men. But what happens when you run into those individuals who say and do things to rob you of peace? In some situations, you can remove yourself in order to maintain peace. You are not obligated to anyone's dysfunction. You can peacefully dismiss what no longer serves you. Reserve your peace by believing what others show you about themselves. That is who they are. It's good to know who you're dealing with. You can't be moved by who someone chooses to be. And note, I said choose. Self-care and loving yourself are guarding your peace. Thinking clearly and having a level head are important when making vital decisions that will affect your life. If you're joining, welcome to Episode 5, where we discuss maintaining peace. Life and people will always be what and who it has always been. Recognize it, accept it, and decide how you are going to move forward. Everything doesn't need a response. Acceptance allows peace to be at home. Knowing what's in your control and what's not allows you to live peacefully. Don't allow the outside world to take residence on the inside. Breathe, you'll be fine. That brings us to the end of this episode. We appreciate you during our discussion regarding maintaining peace. We hope this ignited something in you that provoked your curiosity. As always, we welcome you back and appreciate your listening ear here on the Faith Exclusive podcast. Please subscribe, like, and share.